Alright, classes. Molasses. Let's hopefully learn some things that might help us out. Okay, we've learned that spell before. Oh, hello. Well, I forgot about the accolade, like special mention ceremony thing. There is one more student who deserves special recognition for her hard work and creative thinking. In honor of her essay and new theory regarding the Icarus effect, Angela Kirsch. May I say something quickly? Yes, dear. I just wanted to thank everyone who helped me with my research. I couldn't have done it without you. Especially Franco. Okay. I was not involved in this, but okay. Wait, what? What a lovely sentiment. Okay. Well. Thank you. I tracked down Angela in the halls. What was that about? Well, hello, Franco. Don't you think thank you would be more appropriate? Thank you for what? For saying I was involved in something I don't know anything about? For making you look clever and important. Even if all you did was carry my books and sort my papers, it says something that a senior was relying on you. But you... Do learn to think before you open your mouth. Bold is good. Stupid isn't. For whatever reason, she wants to make it look like I was helping her, so denying that would go against her efforts. It was your big moment. Why boost me? Why not? I didn't lose anything. If you want to be somebody, you first have to be noticed. You have to stand out. Your little public speech caught people's eyes, but it's what you do now that shapes their opinion. Will they remember you as a pathetic little boy pining for William's love? Or is he the foolish one? Don't worry. They won't think you and I are dating. We're not. It would take a lot more than helping with my research projects for me to be interested in a freshman. So you're saying it's a possibility then? Got it. With that, she exits. Does she want me to impress her? I'm not really sure what's going on. I think we got her eye with our stunt. She's gonna make us think that we're working for it, but we're not really gonna have to work for it because we've already hooked her in. With our Franco-ness. I knows it. Okay. I would like a vacation to a tropical island, please. Oh. Okay. I heard that there was something of a confrontation on Valentine's Day. Right. The whole school really did hear about that. That didn't work out. It was a mistake. I thought there was something between us. He didn't agree. Matters of the heart are not always so straightforward. It doesn't matter what his reasons are. The outcome is that he doesn't care enough about me to try. People say I still have a chance. What chance? He hasn't even spoken to me since. But perhaps the next time the poetry club meets. No, I shouldn't hold on to false hope. It's done. It doesn't matter now. Well, time to drink my tea. Interesting. We're kind of seeing William's bad end as well through this, because I couldn't really do his bad end without alerting either Angela or Damien, apparently, so I'm like, well, I don't really want to get into that yet. Alright, express some concern. Angela's advocacy. Angela told me I needed to stand out more, and that's why she told everyone I was involved in her research project. Did we... Okay. We didn't write anything about that specifically. Magic Honor Society. That's what it was called. Accolade, ceremony, badoop badoop. Alright. I think we can make it to the end. I think. Without failing too badly, maybe? Okay. Darkness. So I gave my pancakes of bar bread, looked like. Alright. Excuse me, what happened to me? Oh, hello. Hello. Ahem. When I get up in the morning, I find a blue card lying next to my door. I pick it up to read. Trying to decide if this is from Angela or Damien. Angela? I think? I'll have to figure it out after.
William will visit the library soon. To melt his heart, be there looking pensive. Find a tragic romance to read and sigh over. Don't speak to him. If he tries to talk to you, look hurt, then leave. Let him feel guilty.
No, it's Damien. It's signed Cupid. What ridiculous scheme is this? There's a poetry club meeting this Saturday. It's reasonable to think that William might visit the library beforehand, but would his heart really melt at the sight of me looking pathetic? And even if it did, is pathetic the way I want to be seen? Surely I can do better than that. Of course, William turned me down because he felt responsible for me, right? So if I'm miserable without him, would his protective nature motivate him to change his mind? No, this is silly. I toss the blue card into a rubbish bin and go on with my day. I guess the color of the card should have given me a clue. But Angela is in Butterfly Hall, so it could have been a match for her cloak at the same time. I've got money. I can go get my fancy wand. And stay away from the library, just to be doubly sure and I'm not tempted. Alright. Gonna buy a fancy wand. And then I'm gonna put it on when I get home. Okay. I don't have any enemies seeking vengeance against me, at least. Oh. As the meeting breaks up, someone touches my arm.
Franco. Are you doing all right?
Why would you ask?
Because I'm worried. Franco, I do care about you.
I laugh. Not deliberately, but it bursts out of me.
What?
Sorry. It's that you're expecting me to be heartbroken that you turned me down, right? You really are too dramatic. And you never understood me or respected me. So just stop worrying about me. My life isn't about you. I really do deserve better. It's a bit late to start over with my relationships, but even if I don't find anything more than friendship at Iris Academy, I can still have a great year on my own terms. Poor William, he tried to, reach out, and Franco's just like, ha, bye. I deserve better than you, I just realized. Cupid's advice. A mysterious note advised me to look lovelorn and pitiful in the library in the hopes that William would be moved by my misery. I decided to ignore it. Bingo numbers, actually. What did I... Ooh, $45. Nice. Letting go. William tried to act protective of me again, but I pointed out that I didn't need him. If he can't respect me as an equal, we're not really friends. Oof. Ouch. I forgot to put my wand on because I was so oofed about the William thing. Good job, me. I really nailed it. Actually, let's do... Whoa, that's the wrong button. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. I'll get there somehow. Okay, the fire happened. Of course, now I could have sleeped if I was smarter. I forgot about the fire. It doesn't always happen though, so you can't count on fire to always happen. I don't have my wand, do I? Oh, I do! I can put it on! Oh, yes, good, alright. This may be doable then. I find myself in a dungeon corridor near a hole that leads down out of sight. Clustered in front of the abyss are a group of small creatures with bodies covered in red fur, save for their angry, wrinkled faces. There are no stairs out of this dungeon. You must accomplish a task in order to succeed. One of the red dwarves has been taken captive. Find and return him safely to his companions. Be warned that magic may prove unreliable. The voice fades away. So I have to help these dwarves. Will they help me? I don't know why my voice just wants to keep going. And just keeps going. Okay. Farsight, darkness. Trigger. Televoke? I could use some televoke. Okay, alright. I can't remember what's over here. I kind of want to just go there because I can't remember. Oh, televoke is so nice to have. What do you say? My greatest regret is that I never told you how much I hated you when I still had the chance. Well, I hope that found the person you were looking for, friend. I guess this is a... No, you can't get around because the purple thing's further down. Pretty sure. What a weird little area. Yeah, so if it went here, I'd be like, oh, it's a way to, like, dig around it, but not really. Alright, we're gonna ace this. No problem. We're gonna cast some silence on this gate. And then we're gonna open the gate. There we go. Not even worry about these haters to the left and right. Just gonna nonchalantly. Wait. There we go. When I can feel my feet again, I am standing in the school quad and I have to shield my eyes against the sunlight. Congratulations, Franco! You returned Croup to his friends. As I'm sure you notice, Nains Rouges are highly resistant to magic, which can make them targets. For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. And how clever of you to let sleeping moths lie. It can be easier to avoid a fight than to win one. Have another 5 merits for accomplishing your goal without any injuries. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after. Looks like I'm finished for the day. Well, you know what? I started off really badly, but I'm making up for it in these later exams, so hooray. Ooh, tickets to the play. Yes, good. Okay. Did anything happen this week? Not really. Okay. And I have my wand equipped now, so I don't have to worry about that. Thank goodness. As I get out of bed, I remember the spring play. What would Angela think if I invited her to attend with me? Would that remind her too much of William, or would she be impressed that I dared? Dare. There's only one difficulty with that plan. I don't know her room number. And if I want to look bold and daring, knocking on every door like a lost beetle won't help. A lost beetle. Well, I'll just have to look for her later. What to do this week? We're good. Just gonna continue on. Boop. Boop, boop. Hello? At dinner, I spot Angela in the cafeteria. This is my chance. How should I go about this? Oh my goodness. Act dominant, act casual, act magnanimous, act desperate, act friendly. Desperate is definitely not gonna work. Neither is friendly or casual. Dominant might work, but she could also just be really offended. Oh boy, I don't know. Saving over William, well, that's appropriate. Playdate. Wink. My gut says act magnanimous. So I'm gonna try that and see what happens. Yeah. I should make it look like I'm doing her a favor. Hey, I wanted to thank you for your help the other week. Oh? So I thought it would be nice to take you to the play this Friday night. My treat. That's not much of a treat. It wasn't much help either. Very well, if you must. Success! It's not a very big success, but at least it's something. Woo! I thought that was going to be even more difficult than than it ended up being. On Tuesday morning, I find another note under my door. I pick it up to read. Oh crap, he's coming for me! And the words begin to spin. Drat you, Damien! I've got a date! With not William. Is this because I didn't listen to your card? Good grief, I can't believe I'm doing this again. What happened? I'm in a dark room, lying on a smooth, hard floor. I can't move my hands. I turn my head and try to bring my vision into focus. I'm in the school gym. What time is it? It was morning when What happened?
Ah, you're awake at last. The accommodation may not be to your liking, but I don't need you comfortable. Only alive. For now.
Damien, what's going on? How did I get here?
Haven't you ever heard of magic? But of course you have. You're from a noble bloodline, after all.
What?
Your family should have taught you better. I could taste the wards in your blood the moment I laid eyes on you. You were useless to me, except as a means to an end.
What do you want?
I told you. Nothing. From you. You are nothing but the lure for my hook.
Is William even gonna show up?
Don't try to cast anything. You're fully enclosed within the ritual patterns. I drew them while you were unconscious.
I twist my head, trying to see. There are dark lines and squiggles surrounding my body, but I can't make sense of the design from this position. I can't make my hands work, but if I can twist onto my side and sit up, then I can get to my feet. It's no use. My body won't respond to my commands. I can move my head a little bit, I can speak, but otherwise I'm helpless. Damien kneels beside me, drawing a knife from his belt sheath. That's no ordinary pocket knife. The blade is long and curved. Excuse me. My goodness, where's all this air coming from? The blade is long and curved, with a hooked notch near the hilt. The metal looks black, but gleams in the dim lighting.
Don't struggle. I don't want to damage my sacrificial lamb too soon.
You think you can sacrifice me?
Wait and see.
He grabs hold of my cape, roughly pulling me into a sitting position, while my free arm falls heavily to the ground. I can feel the impact, but I can't even wiggle my fingers to ease them. He runs the tip of the knife up my chest, pressing just enough through the fabric to let me feel the point, grinning as he watches my eyes track downward to follow its progress. Stop it! Stop!
I told you not to fight me.
The blade turns, forming a bar against my throat. I can feel it there, hard and hot as flesh, threatening to choke off my breathing.
Now, shall we have a little fun, you and I? What do you think will make our William more wild? To see your innocence at risk, or to see I've already taken it?
I feel a cold rushing down my spine. This is all about William? Damien has me leaning against his body, one hand holding a knife to my throat. Now his other hand creeps scorpion-like across my thigh. Don't touch me!
That's right, my prince. Scream for me.
I reach into myself, trying to touch the wild magic that connects me with nature. But this is not my home, and there are too many walls. Doesn't anyone know where I am? Didn't anyone notice I went missing? Why isn't Grabiner watching me? Spirits, gods, and ancestors! Someone help me! Damien's claws dig into my flesh. I can't pull away, and the feeling of powerlessness roils my stomach like old grease. He didn't come. Oh no! What are you gonna do now, Damien? I was wondering. That's why I decided to do the whole scene.
He's late.
What? He stands up, leaving me to fall into a heap on my side.
Where is your champion, Worm? He should have been here by now.
That's when I figure it out and I begin to laugh.
What is funny?
You are, you asshole! You set up this whole sick display to provoke William, and he's not even coming! Because I told him I didn't need him to save me. I've heard William was overly dramatic, but you really steal the show, and you don't even have an audience.
Shut up.
Does it make you feel worthless, knowing you're completely unimportant? He kicks me in the ribs.
Shut up!
He's not directly threatening me anymore. He's just pissed off. He said I was only a lure for his real plan. Killing me wasn't his goal. He could have done that hours ago. Or could he? Perhaps, by the oaths that bind my bloodline, he actually can't. I don't like where this is going. He seizes my robes, pulling my face back up to his.
I can't steal your soul. I can't sell your body. But I can still take my conquest from your flesh.
Oh god. Yeah, this is accurate. Shit. Ah, my hero! Get away from that boy! He throws me away from him, snarling, and my world goes red. Whew. Potsdam saved me from being ravaged by a demon. Whew. Potsdam, thank you. I open my eyes. I'm in my room. I lift a hand. It moves smoothly into position, and I stare at it for a moment before I can remember why I might have thought that was strange. I'm on my bed. I'm not hurt. I feel normal, other than being tired. Man, we got away unscathed. Nobody got hurt that time. Did I dream all of that? I start to sit up then flinch when I see a dark shape move towards me. There's someone in my room.
Do not be alarmed.
Grabbing her?
I could chastise you for your mistakes, but you were not the one most at fault in this incident.
Incident? I lick my lips. What day is this?
It is very late at night on Tuesday, or very early Wednesday.
Then, probably not a dream. What happened?
You were incapacitated by the demon, who planned his actions carefully to avoid detection. As you have no roommate, there was no one to remark upon your disappearance. After curfew, you were relocated to the school gymnasium, where you were to be posed as bait for William Danson. When Mr. Danson received the message, he was tempted to ignore it, but decided to report the matter to Petunia. She arrived on the scene to find Mr. Ramsey in the process of assaulting you. There was an altercation and the Cambion was driven off. Petunia considered it more important to tend to your injuries than to pursue him.
Because she wouldn't dare allow me to come to harm, I suppose. Not with my family. Where is Damien now? What will happen to him?
Gone. He will not be allowed to return to this academy. Petunia is adjusting the wards as we speak. I do not expect that you will ever see him again. As a precaution, I will be keeping a closer watch on you for a time.
Yeah. Would have looked bad for the school if I'd gotten myself killed somehow, wouldn't it? Have you notified my parents?
Not as of yet. They might prefer to hear from you first, to be certain. For now, however, you should rest. Do you wish to adjust your schedule and take tomorrow off? Yeah, I am stressed out. Very well. I will leave you to sleep, then. I did not wish for you to awaken here alone after your ordeal.
Thank you. It was kind of him to think of me. I wonder if he's ever had anyone to sit by his bedside in times of trouble. In another life. In another life. Oof, man, I'm still super stressed. At dinner, I am sitting and trying to recenter my thoughts after the events of last night when someone walks up to my table.
Okay, I figured you would be interested in this.
Is it true? She leans in like she's asking me a private question, but her voice is piercing, focused. Is what true?
I heard you had a fight with Damien, and he got expelled.
A pulse of half-forgotten pain shoots through my joints. Of course you would bring it up, it's probably big news.
I don't think we should be offended. And if we boast about it, she might be like, oh boy, it was like, you're just making something out of nothing. We're a schemer. We gotta lean into our scheminess.
The whole story of what happened between me and Damien doesn't make me look that good, but no one needs to know the whole story. I couldn't possibly comment. But I've been told that Damien is now magically banned from Ivor's Academy, never to return.
What happened? What did he do? What line did he finally cross?
Sorry, I can't tell you.
What about you? Are you all right?
Just a bit tired. Otherwise, I'm fine.
I suppose you came out on top.
I smile at her and say nothing.
Well, I suppose a few hearts will be broken over Damien not being around anymore to sigh over. Not everyone has the sense to recognize poison when they see it.
I'm not quite sure what she means, but I nod to her as if I do.
Well, see you around, Demonslayer.
She smirks at me and walks away.
Is that like her affectionate pet name for me now? I'm okay with this.
From the murmurs around the cafeteria, I think I've stoked some curiosity, but no one else dares to ask me directly.
Good, good. I will continue to scheme in the shadows. And make a name for myself. William?
Franco?
My shoulders draw in, instinctively tense. Slowly, I turn.
Hi.
Hi.
I heard that Damien assaulted you. I wanted to be sure you were all right.
I'm fine. I wasn't badly hurt. He knocked me around a bit, but nothing serious. Potsdam got there in time. So, thank you for reporting it to her.
I would have done the same for anyone.
I know. Actually, he probably would have done more. If it had been some other freshman in trouble, Ellen, for example, he would have come running to the rescue. Right into Damien's trap. I don't know exactly what Damien had planned for William, but I'm certain it was worse than a few bruises. So really, enforcing my boundaries turned out to be the best thing for both of us. With that in mind, I smile at William. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Exactly. We're okay. And I leave it at that.
Huh. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, we're at the play.
When I approached the table to pay for our tickets...
Oh. Is the news going around?
You're the one who got the better of Damien, aren't you? You can go in free.
Aw, thank you.
Both of you.
Dang. Well, this worked out better for you than you were anticipating when you took Franco on as your project, isn't it?
Angela swans past the ticket table without another word. Who was that?
Oh, he's one of Damien's little exes.
I suppose there are a lot of those to go around. I was not at all sure what to expect from an American musical.
But it was interesting, probably.
Angela makes a sound somewhere between a sigh and a yawn.
Huh.
Did you enjoy the show?
No. I'm really not into this sort of thing. It's such a lot of effort, all to add up to one night and then nothing. It's not like there's a future in magical theater. And we're not that good at it either, except for the staging. So, you should feel very proud that you managed to convince me to attend.
I'm honored.
Don't grovel. It invites a kicking.
Smirking back at her seems like a better response than protesting.
Anyway, I need to prepare. I have tickets booked. I'm going to Italy for the week. Well, have fun, I guess. My last time slumming it on a plane before graduation. If you're not doing anything glamorous, it's better not to mention it at all.
She sachets away. Such a strange girl. Woman? She is practically an adult. Angela might take offense if I called her a girl. Which could be amusing to watch with the right setup. In any case, I should head back to my room and wait for Grabiner. After this week, I need a break.
Well, what an unexpected turn that took. It was really interesting, to say the least. 1 month left.
No word about Damien. I haven't heard from him, and Grabiner hasn't reported any rumors. I think he's really gone. I should focus on enjoying the last few weeks of my American education without letting that shadow hang over me. It happened, but it's over. I'm fine. I'm moving on.
To Angela. As I was planning to do all along, so blurg. Let's see. Right, this started here.
I invited Angela to the spring play on Friday and agreed to buy her ticket.
But I didn't have to, because I got let in anyway. A failed lure.
Damien sent me a message with a trap spell attached to it, then tried to use me as a hostage. William never arrived to save me, so Damien took matters into his own hands.
Okay, we've read that before. Man of mystery.
Angela came up to me at dinner to ask about what happened with Damien. I played it cool, refusing to confirm or deny, and let people make up their own stories. I think it got me some attention.
The stories will be better than the truth, so... no hard feelings.
After hearing rumors about what happened with Damien, William wanted to check on me. I told him not to worry. All things considered, this was probably the best outcome.
Biting humor.
Angela and I went to see the spring play, which was a musical about killer plants. The ticket seller let us in for free as a reward for driving Damien out of the school. Which isn't quite how it happened, but I'm willing to take the credit. Then Angela left to go on her own European vacation. She apparently thinks visiting Italy is very glamorous.
And that was that. Alright, and I think next time will be the end of our little escapade with Angela.